Hey everyone, Leah here. Today I'm going to be talking to you about social media and how it relates to our health and fitness business. And to make it simple, I'm going to talk about the who, what, when, where, why, and how of social media. So let's dive right in. What is social media? Basically, social media is any platform that you use to connect with potential customers or challengers online. For example, it could be Instagram, Pinterest, it could be a blog, a website, it could be Facebook, it could be Twitter, and even Snapchat. Basically, any outlet where you are going to be able to spread your message to the masses online. And so that's the what of social media and the where of social media. And for those of you that do not have social media or that only maybe have one platform, I would definitely get some sort of other platform. If you have just Facebook, I would get Instagram as well. Just sign up for it. I'm not saying that you need to build your entire business on the other platform now, but it is something to think about because there are different markets on each social media platform, and you never know what's going to work for you unless you kind of check it out and give it a shot. So I really encourage you to kind of share on the platforms and see what kind of works. Is it Instagram or is it Facebook? I kind of like both, but I'm starting to prefer Instagram a little bit. It's definitely a different crowd, and you can share the same material on both. People do that a lot, and there's no problem with that. So the why of social media, basically, social media is the cornerstone or the storefront of our business. It's going to allow us to share our story and share what Beachbody has done for us to a lot more people. I mean, unless you have a job or something like that where you have access to tons of people, social media is going to be the biggest way that we build our business and allow us to help more people and touch more lives. As far as the who of social media, basically, we're not going to dive too deep into this because this is going to be another day of training. Is when you are posting to social media, you want to remember who you are posting to. And if you're posting to everyone, you're posting to no one. If you're casting just a wide net and hoping something sticks and someone sends you a message, then it's not really going to work. You want to think about who you were before you found Beachbody, or what made you decide even to join Beachbody. Is it, if you were brand new and maybe haven't been exposed to these products and programs as much yet, what made you decide to try Beachbody and to join as a coach? Were you having trouble being consistent? Did you need the support of the challenge group? Did you fall in love with Shakeology? Different things like that. And you want to think of the pain points as they relate to those. So why did you need the support of a challenge group? Because you've given up on yourself time and time again. And so you want to craft posts that speak to the people that you used to be or that you were before Beachbody, because it's going to strike a chord with them and they're going to want to reach out to you, or they're already going to be consistently following you because they relate to your message. And I think that you're going to find that you're going to build a much more loyal following doing it that way versus just casting a wide net. So let's talk about the how. And the how is most important because there is definitely a right way and a wrong way to post to social media. And we're also going to have an entire day training for no-nos, as we call them. But basically, what we do as coaches is we are not salespeople. We are just sharing what has worked for us. We are sharing products and programs that we are passionate about or that have changed some aspect of our lives. You do not by any means have to have this serious, amazing transformation to be a coach, and you don't have to have been doing these programs for years and have all these crazy stories. But it could be something as simple as, you know what, I've spent my entire life going to the gym with that nasty germ-filled equipment, and now I get to work out at home. And it saves me this time, and I get to stay home with my kids. I don't need to pack them up and take them to daycare or pay a babysitter. Whatever tiny little benefit that this company or these products and programs have done for you, you begin to share that passionately on social media. We do not want to hold up our Shakeology cup and say, buy my Shakeology, or I'm having this lose 30 pounds in 2 days group. Do you want to join? Or sending people maybe a Facebook message and say, I'm doing my lose 30 pounds in 2 days group. Can I count you in? You really want to form lasting and trusting relationships with people via social media so that you build trust with them, because people are going to buy from people that they know, like, and trust. And the only way that we're going to get people to know, like, and trust us is by sharing on social media. The other part about the how is going back and listening to Holly's video about your why and your story, because that is going to be the basis of your posts on social media. Basically, you're going to want to share little breadcrumbs, as we call them, of your story. You don't need to do a 20-minute long live video about your entire life's history, but if you share little snippets of your story, maybe, which is basically where you were, where you are now, and how you got there, in relation to Beachbody, and share that in little pieces on social media. And the last thing to think about is that people want to relate to you not just because they want to lose weight or get healthier. They also want to relate to you through other activities that you both maybe enjoy, or your commonalities and things that you can talk about outside of health and fitness. Because, no one wants to talk about working out, the entire day. They want to be able to have a real legit conversation with you. So posting other things, not just about Beachbody, things that you're passionate about. So maybe you're a hiker, maybe you are a vegan, or you're into adventure type stuff, or you're an athlete, boy mom, dog mom, whatever. Try to think about your passions, things that you enjoy. Pick out, 5 to 10 and post about those on a regular basis so that people get to know you. And people start to tag you in different things and feel like you guys have a connection. And that's what we're trying to do, honestly. In the end, we are trying to connect with people that we normally would not connect with. And we definitely don't want to be fake, and we don't want to be salesy, but it does take a little bit of thinking and strategy to get the message across that you're trying to get across and relate to people. So that's the where, what, who, when, why, and how of social media. Like I said, this is an introduction to social media. As you go along in your coaching journey, you will learn more and more and more about social media, because like I said, it is our storefront. It is one of the most important things in our business. Of course, being a product is number one, but sharing that via social media is huge. So we're going to be talking about it again. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me or to your personally sponsored coach, and we would be happy to help you craft your first post, or to kind of look over and help you just press send on that super vulnerable post, or to even do a little dress rehearsal of sharing your story via our live team page. And I've already heard some of your stories in our training, but if you want to incorporate a little more and do a live call or a live training, a live video in our team page, then that's always a good dry run. So, all right, guys, I am out of here. Bye-bye.